Well, it was in early March when the Toronto Raptors defeated the Utah Jazz. It was supposed to be any ordinary regular season game, until it wasn't. The NBA suspended its season due to the COVID-19 pandemic, resulting in a 4-month hiatus. But finally on August 1st, the Toronto Raptors are back, playing live basketball against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Raptors Endgame, here on Raptors Republic. What's up, Raptors fans? My name is Lukas Weese, host of Raptors Endgame. I'm really excited to be producing this live post-game show here on Raptors Republic. And for all of you who are interested in the Toronto Raptors, make sure to follow Raptors Republic on their website as well as their social media channels to get all of the latest content, analysis, and insight on your Toronto Raptors. Of course, this Raptors Endgame will be a post-game show happening each and every regular season game, as well as the playoffs, as the Toronto Raptors look to defend the North and win their second consecutive championship. Now let's get to today's episode. So the Toronto Raptors, the defending NBA champions, defeated the Los Angeles Lakers, a team that has LeBron James and Anthony Davis. That's right, a team that has a 3-time NBA champion plus a multiple Defensive Player of the Year. These are the defending Toronto Raptors, once again showing their championship pedigree, their DNA, and their focus in these big games, being able to raise their level of play, especially against the best teams. What we can't talk about tonight while talking about Kyle Lowry, and Kyle Lowry once again showing that this is his team. He put up a double-double tonight, over 30 points, and once again showing why he is so effective for the Toronto Raptors, setting up the pick and rolls on offense, taking charges on defense. It's no wonder why Nick Nurse said leading up to the NBA restart, why this is Kyle Lowry's team. He is the emotional leader, and he is the basketball leader, and the Toronto Raptors point guard once again showed that tonight. Pascal Siakam tonight once again showing that he is looking to embrace that number one role. And that was one of the major question marks coming in to this performance, is how well Pascal Siakam is going to do in the restart, particularly in the number one role. But what he did in crunch time tonight, watch this highlight right here. He goes into the paint, goes attacks the rim, and once again shows his size and athleticism inside. Look, if Pascal Siakam can just continue to improve his scoring, particularly in those crunch time situations with a higher usage rate, this is someone that's going to lead the Raptors in the half-court offense. Nick Nurse again showing why he is a Coach of the Year candidate, preparing the Toronto Raptors defense. And this is a defense that spreads the court, gets into opposing players' faces, making them feel uncomfortable. Now, they do give up a lot of open corner shots, but many of those players miss those corner shots because they just feel so desperate to make a shot. The Los Angeles Lakers were held to under 40% shooting tonight, so again, bravo performance for the Toronto Raptors on defense. OG Anunoby, OMG, what an absolute dynamite performance for OG Anunoby tonight in his first game back for the Raptors. He got double-digit points, and this is someone we know he is one of the defensive tenants on the Toronto Raptors. But if he can get his offense going on a consistent basis, look out. And he did that tonight. Of course, we saw that great defense with OG Anunoby on LeBron James, one of the best players in the league. Watch this highlight right here. Pascal Siakam drives into the paint. He then kicks it out to Fred VanVleet, who then swings it to OG Anunoby, who gets that corner three. And what we've seen from OG Anunoby leading up to the playing games is this is someone who has really worked on his jump shot, and you can see that confidence getting to continue in that offensive spot. So OG Anunoby with a really great possession there. We're about halfway through episode 1 of Raptors Endgame, and I'm sure you have a lot of questions about what the show is about, what I'm going to do for the show, how the Raptors are going to do as they conclude this 2019-2020 season. Make sure to leave something in the comments below. I'll make sure to like, reply, subscribe to your channel, and engage in the conversation about Canada's team. Now let's get back to today's episode. Well, there was a poignant moment before the game, and the Toronto Raptors and the Los Angeles Lakers knelt for both the Canadian and American national anthems. They also locked arms as they knelt during those two anthems. And look, the NBA has made it very clear that while its sport is coming back, we can't distract from the dialogue that is happening about important issues surrounding anti-black racism, police brutality, and Black Lives Matter. And the Toronto Raptors have been a leader off the court in this particular topic, starting from when they brought their bus to Orlando with the words Black Lives Matter sprawled across their bus. Many of the players have been engaging with the media to ensure that this message is continuing to be spread as basketball continues. And look, we have a long way to go in terms of these topics, but it's important to keep the conversation going so that meaningful action can take place. Well, that does it for episode 1 of Raptors Endgame. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode. The Toronto Raptors are going to be back in action on Monday to take on the Miami Heat, a team that they had troubles with throughout the regular season, particularly Miami Heat's zone defense. It'll be very interesting to see how Nick Nurse combats that defense. And of course, the Toronto Raptors are in their 2nd seed right now in the Eastern Conference, looking to hold on to that spot to get an easier first round, because as we know from last year, getting that first round is so critical going forward to the playoffs in order to set your rotation. So Raptors are back, basketball is back. It's an exciting time. This is Raptors Endgame. My name is Lukas Weese for Raptors Republic. Thanks so much for tuning in.